What's up, guys? Will H, and today we're going to be unboxing and giving our first impressions of the Google Home speaker. Now, I picked this up from Best Buy. Price was $99.99. You can also pick this up directly from Google and maybe some other places as well. So I picked up the hazel color, but it also comes in berry, jade, and porcelain. I did want to try probably the jade, but it wasn't in stock in my local Best Buy, so I just picked up the hazel. So this is a smart speaker with Gemini for home voice assistant, and it has 360-degree sound, and it also has a dynamic light ring at the bottom of it that you can adjust brightness and things like that. It's wrapped in a 3D knit yarn. You can pair this with other Nest speakers, and if you have the Google TV streamer, you can pair more than one speaker. Now, Gemini comes on all of these. You're going to get Gemini Standard for free for 6 months. This includes live conversations. You can get answers, set reminders, stream media, and control your smart home devices. And that's 6 months for the standard. After 6 months, it's going to be $10. If you get the Google Advanced, it's $20, and it has more AI features. Now, they put 58mm drivers in here, so it's supposed to be better bass, louder sound, filling the room. You get 3 Fairfield microphones as well. And those are a few of the features and details for now. Here's the packaging. As you guys see, Google Home speaker. Google Home speaker. Not much on the box here. There's some more information right there. You can pause and read yourself. So let's go ahead and get into the box and check it out. So I have bought several of the Nest Mini speakers and do really enjoy those. And I decided to pick this one up because we have those in different rooms. So let's see how we get into this packaging and check this out here. Look like the sleeve just slides off, but I always have trouble with these type of sleeves here. So, all right, so there it is. Here's the box inside the sleeve. Pretty much same thing. And here is the device here. Very nice looking. You guys get a close look at the fiber that's on there, the 3D knit material. And it moves a little bit if you grab it, so it's flexible right there. We'll take a closer look at the speaker once we get everything else out. So this time you get a charger here, Type-C, and the cable is built into the actual speaker this time. Let's see what else we get in here. So we're going to get some literature in here as well. Paperwork. Let's see what we got here inside. So Google Home speaker. Let's see what it says inside of it here. So it's going to give you, tell you about the device here. So you got your touch controls right there. You're going to have your on and off switch down here. Pretty much it right there. Explains it pretty simple though. So here's the speaker that you guys see. Very nice material here. That 3D knit material there, as you guys see, it moves a little bit there as you grab it. Now your touch controls are going to be here, volume up and down, and then your pause play is going to be there. Now the cable is integrated this time. I've heard some people don't like this. They want to be able to unplug it. Well, for me, it's going to be fine because I put my speakers in one place and pretty much leave them there. Here's your mic control right there. You got your logo on the bottom. This is rubberized. And then here's your light ring right here as well. And then you got a Type-C in on right here. And the cable's pretty long as well. So just take and plug this in like this to your power box there. And that is it, man. So nice weight on it. Looks very good. It does have a hazel. I said black earlier, but it does have a great color to it. So what I'm going to do is get this powered up and come back and we'll take a look at it. And I may even do a little comparison between the Nest Mini as well. So stand by, guys. Okay, guys, so I have the speaker plugged in. I have listened to it. It has great sound, man, full, rich sound. And I think I'm going to like it. Like I said, this is just an unboxing. So let's go ahead. Your two touch controls are right here. You see the little lights lighting up right there. You have a mute switch for your mic.
The mic's off.
It announces that the mic is off. It's going to give you an orange or reddish color on your ring light right here. Now, the ring light would change colors depending on what's the prompt that it's doing. Answering questions or things like that, it's going to change. You can also use these touch controls with your alarms and things like that as well. You can also lower and raise the brightness on the ring light just by using your touch controls here. So if I do the touch control volume down, as you guys see, it's lowering the brightness. If I use the volume up, it brings the brightness back up on the
mic's back on
the ring light right there. And if your ring light is, if it's playing music or something like that, or answering a question, it's going to change colors as well. So let's go ahead and ask the question. Hey, Google, what's the weather for Alexandria, Louisiana today and tomorrow?
It's 84 degrees Fahrenheit and currently experiencing heavy rain in Alexandria. Today will remain rainy with a high of 89 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 71 degrees Fahrenheit. Tomorrow will be warmer with scattered thunderstorms, a high of 92 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
So as you guys see, the volume is set about 75. You guys can see that the ring light turns different colors depending on what you're doing. So let's go ahead and try some non-copyright music at 75, about 75% on the volume. Hey, Google, play some non-copyright music from YouTube.
All right, playing a music station based on non-copyright radon mono boride on YouTube Music.
Hey, Google, raise the volume all the way.
I am the message center.
So as you guys see, it gets loud and it sounds great. The touch control worked great for pause and play as well. So let's go ahead and compare it to my older Nest Mini. As you guys see right here, the colors a little bit different right there, different material as well. This home is about thickness is about two of these, as you guys see right there. And then here's the bottom of them right here. You guys see, rubberized and rubberized. So pretty big difference here in the size and look of it. So, but yeah, man, this is all I want to talk about right now. I'm going to use it for about a week or two and then come back and let you guys know what I think about it, because there's so many other features with this that I want to explore. So catch you guys in the next video. Will H, I'm out.